Hey guys, Dias here, and welcome to my playground. well, I guess it's time for my monthly kinda update on Quatro Luzes. I say kinda because I don't think it has been 30 days, but whatever. Well, today I'm not in a scene from the game. I'm on a scene the scene where I test stuff, and so I'm gonna show you guys a little more features of my game, Quatro Luzes. Okay, so let's get started. First, the portals that I used before, they were not looking good graphically. Like they were not reflecting light in the correct way. So I changed it to this guy's right here. Let's go there. And as you can see, it looks a little bit better. And looks better in all lights, in the red light, in the green light, and the yellow light, and in the blue light. And that's one point I want to make. Today I'm not gonna show you anything about the blue light because right now I am still developing the textures for the blue world, because I want, usually when I create a new color, I need it to be like unique. I need the player to feel the contrast between them. So I created a basic texture for the blue world, the texture that I use to make all the objects and all that kind of stuff, and I am tweaking it based on the feedback of my testers. So I will show you guys the blue world when it's finished. I think it's fair. And so not blue world for today. So today I'm only gonna show you features from the red, green, and yellow worlds. So this portal looks good in all of the colors right now. Another thing I'm gonna show you guys is this helix right here. These are basically rotating walls. So every feature that a normal wall have, these helix also has. For example, I can double jump out of it, and it's something that sometimes you need to do. So yeah, moving on. This guy, if you watch the first update, you might be very aware of it, how it works. It's an engine, so it only works under the red light. It spins around, the smoke is coming out of the engine, and if you are on any other color, it doesn't work. It just swings around. Yeah, quite interesting. Moving on. One thing I want to show you guys first, before all those guys. This cube right here with the interesting texture. Right now, this cube is what I call a movable cube. It's a very flexible cube. What I mean by that? Right now, it's in the white world, correct? So it technically exists in all lights. In all lights, you can interact with it. But when you come in contact with it, for example, white, or for example, if I change to red and I come in contact with it, it assumes the color of the player. So what happens is, right now he's on the red world, and now he's in the green world, and so on. So if I am on the green world and I leave it, now it exists on the green world. So if I go to the red world, it's not there anymore. I can just scroll across. I just don't interact with it. The same thing works if you change to yellow and leave it. So now it only exists on the yellow world, and so on. This trampoline right here only exists on the green world, so you need to be on the green world to be able to do this. It's a classic trampoline. So this is seesaw, as you guys can see, and it's a normal seesaw. It's only used in some cases. Okay, this object right here is quite interesting as well. Basically, this is an engine quite like the other one, but it never moves. It only moves when the player is on it, and it moves on a rail. Right now, I'm not showing the rail on this in this scene, but there is a rail where this thing goes over it. So if I jump on this platform, for example, you see it's moving to the right just slightly, And if I go back to the other direction, wait a minute, let me jump to the other side. You see it moves to the left. Usually it goes on a rail, but right now I didn't feel the need to like create the rail right there. But the rail exists on the levels. Okay, one of the last things I want to show you guys is this little guy right here on my left. You can see the spring as a platform above it, and one thing that I needed to convey as well, just like the red world is the hottest one, is that the yellow world is the golden world, is the world, and the gold is a very heavy metal. So if you are on the yellow world, something interesting happens with this platform. So if I change to yellow, you'll see that this golden weights appear on top of the platform and makes it go down because of the spring. So if I climb and then change back to the green, I go up like an elevator. And this is something that it's also used on the levels. And another interesting thing about this platform is that it can be moved around, so you can take it with you. Okay, so these features are all in the game, all being created there. Right now I'm working on quality of life features. I'm working on the user interface, like things that needs to be on the screen. I'm not sure exactly what, but I am testing different configurations. I'm getting sound effects for the game and all that kind of stuff. As you guys can see on the background, when you're in the green world, there's birds and all that stuff. When the red world, there's fire. So every world has its own sound effects and whatnot. And I'm also making particle systems for the game. Right now I'm focused on doing particle systems where they are needed, because sometimes you need to draw attention to the player to some areas and whatnot. So I'm creating new particle systems. And one thing I want to leave you guys with is, if you haven't played the demo yet, go download it. It's on, if you are watching this on YouTube, the link is on the description of this video. If you are watching this on the Greenlight page, the links on the Greenlight page are updated, and the links are there, and you can play the demo. The question right now is about checkpoints. Like, so my testers are divided in this. If I need to use checkpoints on the levels or not, like one checkpoint in the middle of the level. Some people say no, you don't need to, because the levels are short and you need to like master certain skills in order to pass them, and that makes sense. Some people say it's kind of frustrating sometimes, and I want to know what you guys think. So if you have played the demo, you can go to the Steam Greenlight page. There's a link in the demo to the Steam Greenlight page, and you guys can let me know on the discussions there what you guys think about checkpoints. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you are as excited for this game as I am, because I'm in love with this game, and I hope you guys enjoy the final result when it comes out. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next time.